All right, looks like I'm live on Facebook. I'm just not live on YouTube, huh? No, I am live on YouTube. Okay. So I just need to go into YouTube Studio and fix that. Definitely reading that I'm live on both. Weird that it's not reading that, but whatever. I really, you know, I've been spending the last like 15-20 minutes doing this. Horses disappeared. As soon as I pop ult. Whatever, dude. Yep. Numbers are showing up, and I'm literally not doing any damage.
Stabilize.
And then I pop that, and I don't even get to pop the heals off with. Oh my god, this game is still just as fixed as it was back then, huh?
Solidify. The enraged earth will not
absolve you. Yeah.
Nothing to rise. You stand upon your tomb.
No, you know it not. Whatever.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Gotcha.
See, this is the thing. Why doesn't this phase end now? Like that, this used to just end right there. Now all of a sudden he stays alive for no reason. Stupid. Crash. All right. I need to kill. I don't think I need to run Raiden Shogun. I think the last couple abilities. All right, hold on. Actually, let me see here. I want to finish leveling up my lovely Yelan here. So I did this. We're gonna triple crown her, triple crown her. Other triple crown. Realistically, I should just do homie Zhao. Already almost there. 2 crowns on Yelan would bring me down to 8. 2 crowns on him would bring me down to 6. Do I even want to crown him though? Like actually. I really should be triple crowning my Ito. Ito's easily one of my best DPSs. All right, Ito. Actually, all this stuff about Arlecchino leaks is Arlecchino. What type is she?
Ah.
Still don't know what type she is. It looks like she's a whole new gosh darn type.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let me see here. We already have Hu Tao Fire, Hydro, Geo, but not really. All right, Hydro, Pyro. I definitely do like using Wanderer more than using Zhao. When it comes to Animo DPS, if I'm being honest, it's really all about Kazuha and Venti. Kazuha's in here at 888, and of course he takes those. You take these. What do you take? These? Yeah, we got a bajillion of those. Yeah, and Zhao's probably the next triple crown. All right, so we have Animo, Hydro, Pyro, Geo. This is probably gonna be Ito if we're being honest with ourselves. There's really no reason for me to go anything higher on that. Ito should have all of these 10 to 10. We love using Ito. Ito's amazing. Got a C1. Sitting at 75, 226. Easily still one of our best characters, period. So Ito will be Geo. He's our next. I mean, that's not even like I enjoy using DPS Dendro, but it is an option. This girl I could double crown. I have the stuff for it. I love Nilo. Electro. If I want to be fair with myself, I really should. I should take. I mean, when it comes to cryo, I do enjoy using Kamisato Ayaka.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler.
Crazy is that I level 90 Eula before I level 90 freaking Ayaka. Eula's just she's so valid. It's crazy. I took her into that last what's it called? I took her into the last Spiral Abyss and beat the whole thing, and she was missing freaking. She was missing artifact. Beat the whole thing, and she was actually down one. Didn't even notice. Probably would have actually gotten full stars had I known. Yeah, Summer is not going to be out on this one for a while. I haven't done one of these since May. That's actually crazy. My DPS was looking terrible too. What is that? Strongest single strike was with Yelan? Like, that shouldn't even be possible. Meanwhile, back in February, I was hitting 244, 237, 293. You know, honestly, Raiden deserves the Triple Crown. I'm always gonna be a Raiden stan. What's the next piece of the puzzle for her, huh? Looks easy. We got this. Doesn't hurt to go kill La Senora again. Let's go beat her up. La Senora. We have everything we need for Zhao. So actually, you know what? Let's is this you? No. Is this you? No. I don't remember where. I really don't remember where this guy is. What's this guy's name again? There he is. The Wanderer. Scaramouche. That's his name. Scaramouche. I think this is optimal for Scara. Well, actually, no, maybe not Yai. Maybe Yelan?
It's time to pull the trigger.
I really don't even remember how to trigger this fight, if I'm being honest. We're gonna go into this, and it's been so long since I've done this, I don't even remember if I'm gonna do it right. All I remember is that I'm supposed to save ulti for final phase on Yelan.
Bow before me, worm.
I see everything.
Churn.
Take it easy.
Hold the line.
Feeble human. my command, you shall fall.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Churn!
Clearly not. There is no escape.
Beat him up, gal.
I am the all-knowing God. Burn to oblivion!
Shine down. Everyone who leaves. Rest, rebuild.
Kneel!
Fingertip tactics.
Oops.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Illusion shattered.
Reality is pain. Good riddance, cruel world. Now, your eyes have been opened.
Oh, whatever. They want me to beat that nonsense with what's her name? They want me to beat it with Nilo.
Let's get down to business.
Bow before me, worm.
Allow me. Position.
Perish!
I see everything.
Insignificant pest!
Rest. Rebuild. This dance is for you. Minute to
My
minute.
endless cycle begins! oblivion!
Go on straight.
Kneel! You filth! Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Temple of Wisdom.
Possible.
Commit it to memory. Make yourself at home. Here. All eyes on me.
Process of elimination. I can't. Do it all again.
It's so stupid that you have to like have that DPS phase last 15 seconds. All right. First annoying boss down, second annoying boss down, last annoying boss. No, wait. This is Child. I don't need to fight Child. I fought Child every week for like 2 years. La Senora, or I honestly feel like fighting. I feel like it's gonna be in my better interest to fight Raiden. I don't know. I don't remember who she has, but you know what? Honestly, I don't get to use Shenhe enough. She's one of my favorite characters. Let's rock Cryo DPS for Raiden. Do I want to use Ayaka? Or Eula? I think I want to use... I love Ayaka so much, but... the thing, like, I really could use another Cryo DPS, which is kind of why I'm looking forward to this new guy. Because it just gives me a chance to use Shenhe, honestly. Pretty
your
good.
battle plan?
But honestly, that's the thing though. Shenhe, well, she boosts the attack stat. Right? Let's not get it twisted here. It's all about her skill here though. Decreases cryo res and physical res of opponents within it, aka for this chick. Also deals periodic damage that way. Here, when you press it, rush forward. The press damage bonus is 73%. The hold is 302. The damage bonus is 73% either way. All right. And her attack is basically 4,000. Yeah. She's another one. Like, took her to 8. Would love to triple crown Shenhe for no gosh darn reason. I just love her. Yeah. We're gonna rock this. Do I want to make you an absolute demon though? Like, do we want to give you 40 over 265? Yeah, I think this is the move. He was rocking an R4 Wolf's Gravestone beforehand, but I think this is fine.
Transfiguration! Manifest!
Hold the line.
Beg for mercy.
This
Blood
one,
of frost.
a fleeting shadow. Pathetic. Absurd!
More speed.
Illusions are but distractions.
Obey.
Busted.
Crush!
Beg
This
for
one,
mercy.
a fleeting shadow.
Yeah.
Hunger. Feeble.
My will embodied.
Quiet now.
This body is eternal.
Take it easy.
Crush!
There is no divine. A rash maneuver.
Busted.
Shut up.
Eye for an eye.
Witness the final calamity!
Oh shit! That comes out way faster than I remember.
Perish!
Allow me.
They made this a little bit harder, huh?
Eternity is in my hands!
Or was I just always using like busted behind teams? I never really recognized that. I mean, if I'm being honest, I also never really used this shit with.
Beg for mercy.
Inferior!
Yeah!
Perish!
Get over here.
Busted. Take it easy.
Cryo incarnate. Obey.
Game's up. Time's over.
Crush!
Freeze to the core.
You know, the 16,000s when they hit, like, sure, it's cool and all, but
I condemn you.
doing 2 phases of this shit is not. That just ain't it.
Evasion is futile.
Gotcha. Beg
for mercy. The eye sweeps the lands.
Eye for an eye.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I might even be able to do this before what's her name? Like with Hu Tao, I might even be able to do all that before we even get to that point. I feel like Ayaka might have been able to handle it, but I don't know. Hu Tao is just GOAT. Like she's actually the GOAT.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Strike dead.
Gather.
The eye sweeps the land. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Solidify.
Hold the line.
Infuriate. Strike dead.
These are about to get settled.
This body is eternal.
This is order. Gather.
Allow me.
Witness the final calamity.
Solidify.
Inferior.
Rebuild.
Stabilize.
Purge
Order
all
guide.
obstacles. Perish. Inferior.
Careless. Solidify.
Quiet.
Eternity is in my hand.
This is order. Stabilize.
Allow me.
This is getting interesting. Gather. I will have order.
Game set.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
Yeah, the best team is like by far the main team here with Yelan. Synergy, survivability, all of it.
Navigating the world is a whole.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
It's been a while. How have you been? Hiya.
Hiya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
All smugglers are rotten to the core.
I hate all the wait until tomorrow at blank blank blank. In between 1600 and 18.
Kaya shimmy at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's...
have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Welcome.
What's going on? How can there be Kaiwada?
Talk to the bartender.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Alrighty.
One with nature. Done this calculation. Feel this ancient power.
Let's light it up!
Into the wind.
Off we go!
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane. inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose! He's surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although, for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Run with wind and cloud! Into the wind! Zap! Foreign! Evil conquering!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us!
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry. Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
I don't see it. So hold on. Wait.
No.
Go back.